Let's get more on this from Natalie de Campos, the co-founder of the Defend Democracy group in Brazil committee in New York. Natalia, let's start with the video. What's your take?
Well, there's a lot of evidence that they're trying to show through the video that he has, committed crimes. I think some analysts have already said that there are no crime evidence in the video, but there is actually at least an admitting that there is involvement of his family in criminal charges, and that he does want to avoid those type of criminal investigations. And that's the reason also why the Justice Minister Moro left office in April, right on 23rd of April. This was the 22nd of April, this meeting. So there's a lot of information that is shown in this ministry that it also relates to other crises as the COVID pandemic and other issues that could help bring Bolsonaro down.
Where is this all likely to lead? How significant is this?
Yeah, so in terms of the investigation, it's still uncertain. There's more proof to be taken. The cell phone of the president might have information and has been requested in the investigation. But there's a lot of uncertainty on how the generals, like the military that are part of the government, namely General Heleno, who is the chief of security, has reacted today asking the Supreme Court to not interfere in that regard, because otherwise they could have some drastic changes for the country. And that's what we are afraid of. It could have either a sealed coup d'etat with the military, or it could also lead to, dismissing the case.
And Natalia, what is the feeling? You touched on this a bit in your first answer, but what is the feeling among Brazilians given the president's handling of this pandemic and this potential news on top of it?
Yeah, so he has been, since this video happened, and this week in particular, we saw a lot of changes, such as, the third health minister, now an interim health minister, who's a general, has absolutely no experience in the health ministry, heading the pandemic in a very dismissive way, like not getting all the supplies that they need, not helping states, not passing resources, also not allowing the individual local governments to act. He has threatened to say that, and also the human rights minister, Damares, have both said that they might get mayors and governors arrested if they decide to arrest citizens who are not complying with COVID regulations. COVID prevention regulations, I should say.
Natalia de Campos, the co-founder of Defend Democracy in Brazil committee in New York. Thanks for being with us.